in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is gets set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Everything he knows is essentially on the table. That could be bad for Lobos, but worse for you. I know you've been adamant.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Separation papers you asked for. Sure you still want him?
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And I hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry pushing his way through. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That good old power going on.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And the Saints first down.
All right, this is my tough stopping run, man. This run is crazy.
I was a waitress. The truth.
A former volunteer back
Come on,
in
man. I
Tennessee.
can't stop the
Alvin
run for
Kamara.
nothing,
The
man.
40, the 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number
stop the
27.
run.
That
Nothing,
ties
yo.
Priest Holmes for the 3rd
Even
most
if I
in a
sack the
single
box.
year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this
But
thing
then if I
up.
come down,
And his kick is
go over
good.
top.
The flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
I can't do anything.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
I can't do nothing right. The run is like going through me, bro. Like,
Each team's had it. Each
I
team
can't
has
stop the
scored.
run, bro.
7-7
Like,
here
why?
as the kick's away.
like why I can't stop the run?
And that'll
bro?
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
How to run is the hardest thing to stop in this game. Even I ran the ball. Hard, man. It might be live. Probably crazy, man.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Derrick Henry on the
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
I'm sorry she brought up the first thing.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
How you stop the run?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
14 points, like that.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Shit.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
I didn't know he was watching. Dang, I fell off Madden, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Tennessee
I don't think I want
about set, ready to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really
it's crazy part. I'm playing every time I switch. I'm playing the best players, the best users. Like it's just crazy.
Almost like
I now
right back on
want
the
easy
bike
game.
after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving
I
again.
ain't playing like back to back. I play Honcho all the time. Give me Lee, something, shit.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. Space to maneuver at the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 in a first down.
It's like I've been playing Honcho and Saints the whole fucking
before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks
Honcho Saints, Honcho Saints, Honcho Saints. So every time I switch, it's them on the schedule.
I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
45-yard line.
Oh, yeah. I want to
now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Never make the mistake with these slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine.
I might stay here because I got King
and they
Henry.
catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Henry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Looking to throw.
No, I thought it to the other button. Brian, come on.
The 49.
God dang, man. Chop off the foot, jump, dog.
It's a touchdown. So they go on
damn, dog.
early. Do they not get it? It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
Button,
and many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation.
God damn, I threw it to the wrong fucking man, yo. What the fuck?
We see that as a passive play. We don't
God dang.
That's
stressful right there. That is fucking stressful right there. Oh my God. I thought the outside receiver square. Like, what the fuck is going on,
That's
bro?
knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe
fuck?
you hadn't been taught.
At their own 25-yard line.
God damn. Fuck.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because this is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And here's another interception. The third of this first quarter. Picked off near the 44. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
How do you stop these niggas run, bro? Like, why did Brandon so overpowered?
So they hit pay dirt.
Why is it so overpowered? Why can never get on blocks? Like, what the fuck is going on?
We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
What the fuck? Like, why are they so overpowered? God damn, dog. I can't get up the fucking block when I play these niggas. Fuck. Gay as fuck.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45.
I can't get off the block. Shit. Every time I play, it's like 5 yards of carry. That's just crazy.
But it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
No fucking way.
2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play there for the Saints. And even 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Keep the gap.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
But
so the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call
I felt
offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one step.
Come on! Get off the block!
Yes, they say it's a touchdown.
New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara. with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point.
The same exact way, same exact stretch, same exact little fake ass, booty ass post they be doing. It's the same shit. The fuck?
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Same exact 3-3-5.
Decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10.
Same thing.
At their own 20-yard line.
Fuck.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, here's Henry. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Stop no goddamn linebacker, 3 something.
On third down, Henry, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A first down carry for Henry. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
The 40-yard line.
The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
I wouldn't be concerned about that right now.
They're going to try and throw.
These niggas running side by side with these niggas. God damn. Fuck. What are you throwing the ball at?
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Come on. Oh, is this your turn? Because of what's going on between you and James?
That's caught. It's Thomas. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Breeze to the flat, that's caught. And he'll take it.
I'm about to rage quick.
For the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown and teams that look like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
1 yard. The run only got to 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Brought down, and that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Flushed out right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now
I'm making a new rule with this, bro. I want everybody that put safeties and linebackers can't do that shit no more. It's making everybody easy to stop niggas on defense. This shit is fucking gay as fuck. Easy. If they got good user skills when they use a fucking linebacker.
Breeze now to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
Fuck.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown.
I ain't gonna play no more.
Kamara with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. As his guys continue to pour it on. Lutz good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
Man, who the fuck is on his defense, bro? What the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck am I playing? Fuck.
If you do it, you will require to transfer you from
the fuck is this, dog?
to Teterboro, where you go to the secret witness prep. It's up to
What
you.
is going on in this league, bro?
To Teterboro while still in federal custody. Once you have all the info, you can contact your associates on the outside to make arrangements. Se ve Pablo, el caballo. Impresionante, ¿no? Sí, un poquito. It all makes fucking sense now. It wasn't no bullshit we were trying to kill.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's going to kill us if we don't do it.
That's why I gotta talk to Rose. I gotta sit down and sort this shit out. Listen to her. I'll be back.
Tommy, don't.
Flush to his right.
I don't want you to get hurt.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
And they looked at me like them. And they should have done.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That's what it is,
A
baby.
great
That's
read,
what
and
it
it's
is.
picked off. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
At the 32-yard line.
I saved both our lives, and you are going to kick me out?
After everything he's done to you, you still care about him. He's that kid in jail.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Breeze now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Put your fucking seatbelt on.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Gain of 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of...
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I'm only going to be able to carry
Snags it for the pick. And it's a good return here as
try
we
to
get
kill
all the
Ghost.
way up close to the 35. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third
quarter,
ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 21. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it take it away.
The guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe
he didn't know, though.
He did it 3 times.
She never told him.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Yeah, because she tried to kill Ghost.
From midfield, here's Breeze.
He wasn't, yeah.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Saints 49, Titans 7.
Absolutely. I'll make sure all the parties are notified. Thanks. Dad, I need to get this paperwork started.
Transfer papers for Louise?
No, any bills. Lois' attorney got word of Reese's deal and that was enough. Nova was finally cracked and agreed to give up the Jimenez cartel. There's too much for DC to pass up. They want to transfer right away. I need those filed tonight. Angela, this is a good thing. We're still putting those away. Plus, another big fish. It's good.
You don't have to worry about Louise. Or Lobos, for that matter. Just safe. Lobos agreed to turn witness against the Jimenez cartel. He'll be transferred out of state in a day now. The Lobos case is over. You asked me to help you. As long as I have helped you before. I know you feel like you've compromised a lot for me, so... if you still love me. Jamie. Do you think Tasha will sign him? Well, and if she does, I don't know. It could be dangerous. It's a risk.
A risk I'm willing to take.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Your discretion advised.
come over here. You give me the identity of goods. You will have the right to transportation. No, baby.
on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, cause you're forcing nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. What you want? Built like that.
Video?